Good afternoon. Thank you that you join us for King's Local Daily. King's 88.5, your radio vendor will run you through the papers. If you haven't gotten a paper, well, it's our responsibility to bring it to you at your home, your office, your business center, just wherever you are. We bring it to you technologically. Thank you again that you join us on this 30th day of January 2025. I'm Sam Andrews. 2026, sorry. 2026. These are the papers with your radio vendor in Profile Daily, Front Page Africa, the Women Voices, the News, the Nation's News since 1989, Liberia's most investigative newspaper, The Independent, New Republic, The Pioneer Inquirer, Liberia's most analytical newspaper, The Analyst, Oracle News Daily, reporting the truth to you, The Authoritative Heritage, and Hot Pepper. We too belong. Let's begin with Be In Profile Daily newspaper. Lead story. Buaka's strong words on Asan assured. Will justice be served? That's the lead story of the In Profile Daily newspaper. Buaka's strong words on Asan assured. Will justice be served? The paper is asking, based on the opening line of the President's State of the Nation address, that justice must be served in the Asan case. And he's on the front page alongside the accused, former House Speaker, Councillor J. Fonati Kofa, Representatives Dixon Sibo, Jacob Debbie, Abu Kamara, and the two others. New security complex inside the back page of the In Profile Daily newspaper. EPA on noise pollution control. EPA on noise pollution control. Central flex accountability gaps in Buaka's State of the Nation address. The In Profile Daily newspaper is sold and out today and every other day. Only 40 Liberian dollars. Get a copy if you haven't yet with this lead story. Will justice be served? From the In Profile Daily to Front Page Africa. Front Page is one of the doyen newspapers on the newsstand in Liberia, been around for centuries. Credible, reliable. You always want to do business with them, and I recommend that you do unregrettably. Lead story. Extremely dangerous. Extremely dangerous. The lead story of Front Page Africa newspaper. Experts warn of deadly indoor pollutants after 3 men died while sleeping in enclosed room. That's the lead story of Front Page Africa newspaper. Intriguing headline. Worth getting the detail It provides the cautions needed to everybody. Extremely dangerous. Experts warn of deadly indoor pollutants after 3 men died while sleeping in enclosed room. The paper is carrying the saying. You want to get a copy? It is compulsory, and recommend that you get it so that you have full understanding of the lead story, and you can use it to take precaution, especially those who use generators in their room, their living room, their kitchen, just everywhere, and go to bed. Substantial benefits for Liberians. The back page of Front Page Africa. Christian Weir pitches club power experience for LFA Executive Committee seat. That's the back lead of Front Page Africa newspaper, and it's reasonably out for $40 Liberian. If you have not gotten a copy yet, then you need to, so that you have a full understanding. It's worth getting a copy. If you have not received a copy of Front Page Africa, please get it. So you see, with this lead story, extremely dangerous. So 3 men died. "40 minutes after 12 midday in Liberia, you're listening to and watching King's Local Daily, King's 88.5, your radio vendor, the women voices. Next up. Lead story, D-Day set for Arab Clark Hope Foundation hearing to weigh CHF motion to quash Arab Records demand. That's the lead story of the Women Voices newspaper. D-Day set for Arab Clark Hope Foundation, Clark Hope hearing to weigh CHF motion to quash Arab Records demand. The paper is reporting that the hearing to quash the request to present records set for today. Clark Hope Foundation lawyers and Arab lawyers will battle it in court before Judge Roosevelt Willie. Arab bots, Unity Party surrogate Claire Manting is on the front page alongside the former First Lady of the Republic of Liberia, Claire Marie. It's a blessing for the counselor to share the front page with Claire Marie. Always in the news for the wrong reason. Edwin Claremonte. Oh, all right. So just so you know, you need to look up that piece written by Philbert Brown. Philbert Brown did come out with an insightful piece on Arab and Clark Hope Foundation melee. Very insightful. You want to read that piece written by Philbert Brown from where I sit. The sub-lead story. We are gratified by your acknowledgement of our effort. ABIC tells President Boakai. The back page of the Women Voices newspaper. OCHR trains lawyers for war crimes, corruption courts. The Women Voices newspaper is out this day and every other day for $40 Liberian. No more, no less. Get a copy if you haven't yet from any one of the vendors. The news, the nation's news since 1989. Next. Lee story, betrayal of ordinary Liberians. Betrayal of ordinary Liberians. Monimba on 2026 fiscal budget. Did you get the Lee story? The news, betrayal of ordinary Liberians. Monimba on 2026 fiscal budget. He's the political leader of Lino Political Party, Dr. Clarence K. Monimba. He's on the front page. Passage of ArcelorMittal Mineral Development Agreement opposed as Senate concurred with House. Cornelia Craft faces Senate vetting. Cornelia Craft faces Senate vetting. And no one should think that she will be denied. No. Hearing, confirmation hearing is not necessarily to deny the nominee, but to have an understanding that the nominee have knowledge of where he or she was nominated. If the nominee cannot provide anything with conviction, then there is a likelihood of rejection. But in this case, it's not to deny anybody. Moreover, Cornelia Craft was sailed through because, one, she got the qualification. The age does not matter. Two, she being in government, the experience is there. Three, her father influence is a factor. Her father is a government minister. Four, the senators know her very well as Unity Party supporter. Five, Senator Darius DeLong and all other Unity Party supporters will protect her. So everything works in her favor. What people should be looking at is her performance after her confirmation hearing as minister. The back page of the newspaper. Buakai breaks ground for new justice complex. Buakai breaks ground for new justice project. The news, the nation's news, is out for 40, as always, hasn't changed and will never change, except the circumstances demand. But it remains 40. Credible paper. Get a copy if you haven't yet. "20 minutes after 12 midday, if you just join in, this is Kings Local Daily. Kings 88.5, your radio vendor. Liberia's most investigative newspaper, The Independent. Lee story, Senate passes AML-MDA. Senate passes AML-MDA. ArcelorMittal, MDA is the short form for Mineral Development Agreement. Senate Pro Tem, Rescue Alliance, Unity Party, Pro Tem, Yomblikanga Lawrence on the front page. No street selling by February 1st. City Police said Central Monrovia is no-go zone for sellers. Nobody will sell on the sidewalk beginning February 1st. Everybody, Mecklin Street, Lane Street, Broad Street, everywhere, the entire Central Monrovia will be clear. Nobody will sell on the sidewalk. So your market people, they've told you start looking for places. They say they're coming after you. Nobody will sell on the sidewalk. The back page of The Independent. In the era of big big cars, extravagant travels. ANC Cummings tells Boakai, end the era of big cars, extravagant travels. ANC Cummings tells Boakai, be independent. It's out for 50 Liberian dollars, only 50. The in profile, not the in profile, but New Republic is next. Lead story, a reliable partner, EU, making Liberia's cage. Ambassador Deprez recounts lofty interventions in Liberia. She's on the front page alongside Finance Minister who insulted the people, gave the people cheek, was very sarcastic about establishing bread and butter or giving them physical bread before they can know. Very sarcastic he was. He's on the front page, Augustin Kouangamfoua. That's what you get from Unity Party people. They are noted for being very sarcastic. The back page of the New Republic newspaper, LNTA suspends all beauty pageants nationwide. No street selling beginning February 1. MCC announces no street selling beginning February 1. MCC announces the New Republic is out for 40 today and always. Get a copy. The Doyen Inquirer next. Lead story, ushering a new era. Boakai breaks ground for US $20 million justice complex. Liberia's economy soars under Boakai. Gafford highlights historic gains. The back page of the Inquirer newspaper. Liberia gears up for 4Cs forest economy. Liberia gears up for 4Cs economy. Aligns national reforms with global carbon market. The Inquirer is out for 40. If you haven't gotten a copy, then you please do. Only 40. We will run through as quickly as time will permit. The Analyst, Liberia's most analytical newspaper, and the Oracle News Daily, reporting the truth because they are focusing their lead story on Cornelia Krah confirmation hearing. She faces the Senate today. Here is the lead story of the Analyst newspaper. Krah faces Senate. Krah faces Senate test today for youth ministry. Nominee to unveil plans. Competence under scrutiny. That's the lead story. But these are just words. She will sail through with ease. Everything works in her favor. There is not a single odd against her. So nobody should expect anything critical today. What people should be focusing on is after the confirmation performance as Minister of Youth and Sports. That is the level at which people should be looking at. The back page, EU pledges expanded support for Liberia trade, energy, skills, reforms, drive cooperation. The paper is sold for 40, only 40 Liberian dollars. You want to get a copy. Then the Oracle News Daily. Cornelia Krah is the news, the topical issue, the topical character. Lead story, youth jobs and support and sports, youth, jobs and sports, the policy challenges awaiting Cornelia Cra as she faces Senate confirmation. She combines academic credentials in law, economics, and international politics with nearly a decade of focused experience in government and youth programming. She's on the front page. The sub-lead story, the story of suffering. CDC says Boakai revenue gains have not reached Liberia's poorest. The back page of the Oracle News Daily. African nations sending more money to China than they are receiving. African nations sending more money to China than they are receiving. The Oracle News Daily, reporting the truth to you, is out for only 40, as always, Liberian dollars. The authoritative heritage, Lee Story, Boakai recommits to Valhun Road. Commissioner Douglas commends GOL and the two Lofa people on the front page, Boakai and men Douglas. Costa alleges secret port plot. Costa alleges secret port plot. The back page of the Heritage newspaper. Senator Conan flex budget job gaps after Sona. He's Senator Amara Conan. GSC records historic gains. Legislative audit report expected March 2026. The Heritage is out for 40 as always. Last but not the least, with 29 minutes after 12 midday, hot pepper, we too belong. Lee Story, a new horizon for Liberia's banking sector. TCK Capital set to open its doors in Monrovia Zone. Massive endorsement for Minister of Youth and Sports. Massive endorsement for Minister of Youth and Sports. Cornelia Cra situation I say is something extraordinary. The back page, ArcelorMittal Liberia 10 Mineral Development Agreement approved. The hot pepper newspaper is sold for $40. Only 40. No more, no less. Thank you ever so much for being with us. That's all the time we've got for King's Local Daily. And this is how it resets for this week to return afresh on next week, Monday at 12. I'm Sam Andrews.
From the latest news to your favorite tunes, we've got your back morning, night, and afternoon. Join our family, connect with your crew. Kings FM 88.5, just